أهلا وسهلا. كيف حالكم? This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how are you doing? So in this video I'm just going to read some interesting facts about Egypt. I watched a documentary on the weekend about ancient Egypt and I thought it was really interesting. So here are some more general facts about the country of Egypt. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, click like, write me a comment and let me know if you knew all these facts. And if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Consider subscribing. Okay. So, official name, Arab Republic of Egypt. Population 106 million. Area 100 square kilometers. Capital city, Cairo. Major languages, Arabic, English and French. Religion, Islam. Time zone, UTC +2, Egypt Standard Time. Okay, interesting facts about Egypt. Egypt is a country located in North Africa, bordering Israel, Libya, Sudan and Gaza. Egypt is ethnically homogeneous with Egyptians comprising more than 99% of the population. I found that really shocking. I've been to Korea, South Korea, where it's very homogeneous with Koreans, but I don't even think it's 99%, so that's insane. Egypt is famous for its ancient civilization for almost 3,000 years, from around 3100 BC to 332 BC. Ancient Egypt was the most notable civilization in the Mediterranean world. Well, not in the planet. Ancient Egypt ended when Alexander the Great of ancient Macedonia conquered Egypt in 332 BC and founded Alexandria. Egypt was ruled by a Macedonian dynasty until 31 BC, and then by the ensuing Roman, Byzantine, Arab and Ottoman empires. By population, Egypt is now the world's largest Arab country. Not Muslim country though, because I learned that Indonesia has about 200 million people and it's a Muslim country. Egypt has a horizontally striped red, white and black flag with a gold hawk in the centre. The flag is similar to that of Syria, Iraq and Yemen, which are all based on the Arab liberation flag. The colours represent oppression, black, bloody struggle, red, and a bright future, white. The gold hawk is the symbol of the Prophet Muhammad's tribe. I did not know that. Egypt has 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. In Africa, only South Africa with 10, Ethiopia with 9, Morocco with 9 and Tunisia with 8 have more, which shocked me actually. I assumed that Egypt would probably have the most, but maybe they're including all of Giza as one, and there's lots to do in Giza obviously, so yeah, interesting. Probably the most recognized landmarks of ancient Egypt is the pyramid. At least 118 pyramids were built by the pharaohs as royal tombs. The most famous of which is the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is the only wonder of the ancient world that has survived to the present day. There's a nice picture of it, but you can't see it. The longest documented reign of any monarch is that of Egypt's Pharaoh Pepi II, who ruled for 94 years from around 2281 BC. He became king when he was just 6 years old. From 1859 to 1869, just 10 years, that's incredible. The Suez Canal was built in Egypt, connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea via 120 miles or 193 kilometers artificial sea level waterway. It is one of the world's most heavily used and most important shipping lanes. The longest river in the world, the Nile, runs through Egypt and Sudan and loads of other countries. The river's total length is 6,695 kilometers or 4,160 miles and runs from as far away as Burundi and Lake Victoria in East Africa all the way to the Mediterranean in North Africa. The Nile River and the rich soil found along its banks and delta was critical to the development of ancient Egypt. Today, 95% of Egypt's population still live within a few kilometers of the Nile. The rest of Egypt is largely covered by the Sahara Desert. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert, which excludes the Arctic and Antarctic deserts, and covers 8.5 million square kilometers, 3.3 million square miles. The Nile divides the Egyptian desert plateau into two sections known as the Western Desert and the Eastern Desert. Egypt are the most successful national football team in Africa. They have won the Africa Cup of Nations tournament 7 times, qualified for the FIFA World Cup 3 times, and in 1934 became the first team outside the Americas and Europe to participate in the World Cup. The UNESCO listed Wadi al-Hitan Whale Valley in Egypt is home to the fossil remains of the earliest and now extinct species of whale. One of the earliest known writing systems was invented by the ancient Egyptians. The pictorial symbols were called hieroglyphics, which come from a Greek word meaning sacred carving, and could be written vertically, horizontally, left to right, or right to left. Egypt gained independence with Fuad I becoming king in 1922. I love this next fact. I knew it already. Egypt is in the process of relocating its capital city 45 kilometers or 28 miles away from Cairo to a brand new purpose-built city, currently known as New Administrative Capital. The new city is hoped to ease congestion in Cairo. Cairo gets its name from the Arabic Al-Qahira, which means the victorious. I didn't know that. Mumtaz. The English name Egypt comes from the ancient Greek name for the country Aegyptos, while the Arabic name Masr comes from the Akkadian word Misru, meaning border or frontier. The world's oldest dress is from Egypt. The Tarkhan dress has been radiocarbon dated to between 5,100 and 5,500 years old, and as such is the world's oldest woven garment. The UNESCO-listed city of Thebes was the capital of Egypt during much of ancient Egypt. A popular tourist destination, the site is noted for its temples and palaces at Karnak and Luxor, and the necropolises of the Valley of the Kings and the Valley of the Queens. The ancient Egyptians invented the 365-day calendar. The Egyptian calendar was based on 12 30-day lunar cycles, 360 days in total. But this was incompatible with the true solar year, so to solve this, the Egyptians added 5 extra days to the year. Clever. Egypt is the most visited country in Africa, receiving over 13 million tourists a year. hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, click like, drop me a comment, tell me if any of the facts surprised you, or if you know even more, then please put them below. And also in your comments tell me which country I should do facts for in the next video. But otherwise, now it's time to click subscribe, like, drop a comment, and then have a look at this video next. You might like it. But otherwise, I will see you very soon. مع السلامة. شكرا جزيلا. Bye 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 everyone.